morning. It is the Going On
Good
Daily Live
morning.
morning show.
Good morning.
Let me tell you
This has been a
that
morning.
we just spent 50 plus minutes in tech hell. Tech hell.
Tech
We had a
hell.
problem uploading today.
Yeah.
So trying to upload all the graphics, these fine graphics that you see here, they wouldn't upload. It would just say processing for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah, we had the waiting
And
game going on. Hope there's some
oh
viewers
yeah,
still here with us, and if you are, thank you for waiting.
yes, we do appreciate that. But let me tell you, I'm going to tell you the story. Oh, and Danny is glad that it's working now. That is the wonderful tech that I had to deal with. And he's got to be reading from a script of some sorts
Yeah,
because
they often
it's like
are.
every other tech that I've dealt with Restream. The
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah,
It's like, oh, well, you're doing this or you're doing that. And it's like he complained about the size of the file. Now, we've been doing a show on Rhode Island Broadcasting for 6 years. It's
Hmm.
done the exact same way every single day. Every day. We do a show
Mhm.
every day.
Yeah,
And it's all done the same. And they upload no problems, right?
yeah, yeah.
Today, there was a problem. And then he's like, send me the file. So I sent him the file. Oh, it's too big. It's not going to work. And I'm like, well, it's the same damn thing I've done for 6 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's still my fault. It's my fault, right?
Shifting the
It's my
blame.
fault.
Yeah.
So he resized the file and then uploaded, no problem. And then everything else all of a sudden started uploading. Everything. It all started uploading.
Yeah,
So it
crazy.
wasn't the fact of the file, because if it was the file, then they still wouldn't have uploaded. It's
Yeah,
something on
totally.
his end that he noticed it didn't work, and then he changed something,
Yeah.
and then it all started working. And I'm telling you, I am so angry that he's lucky that he wasn't sitting in the same room as me. Lucky.
And that you had to get
And then
going
you
too.
wonder why people go berserk, right? This is why. It's
Yeah.
because these big companies are so condescending to their customers. It
Yes,
is
that's true.
insane. And
Mhm.
it was clearly on their end. It's always on their end because they tinker with it, and then something goes wrong, and when
Right.
somebody complains about it, it's their fault.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Accountability
Ridiculous.
is the thing that not many people are willing to take anymore.
No, no.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I hope he's watching because he's a pompous ass.
Ding.
Plain and simple.
Okay.
And the company, Restream, is the worst company I've ever dealt with in my life.
Huh.
I like the product.
Yeah.
I like the product,
But the
but stop
customer service.
screwing with it.
Yeah.
It works perfectly fine on a normal day. But when
Yeah.
they screw with it and it messes things up, why change something? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
try to make it better. It doesn't need to be better. It just
Yeah.
needs to work.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so
sure.
we got a great show besides the rant that I just went on. I haven't had a rant in a while.
Yeah. Well, maybe it was a rant day. I'm sure there's many people that can relate to.
Yes,
Yeah.
so it's season 3, episode 91, and all those other 90 episodes all work perfectly for the graphics. Today is too big. Today is too big. Go figure. We did 200 and something, 250 episodes last year. All was fine. Pono!
Here he
All
is.
was fine. Today is season 3, episode 91, Over the Rainbow. I think I went
Oh,
over the moon today.
Yeah, only you didn't land in the pot of gold in peace.
No, I don't get the pot of gold. I'm still waiting for them to give me credit for the whole month. And
Yeah.
I'm going to say that too, because he's
Yeah.
still in the conversation. So
Yeah.
if you're out there, Danny, not
Mhm.
our Danny, Restream's Danny,
Uh,
I want my money back.
there,
All
there
right.
was a
So
there was a day when that would be possible, but nowadays people don't do that very much anymore. They're like, too bad,
oh,
unfortunately.
it's going to
Right?
happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Anyway.
Um all right. So we got a great show today. We're going to have if you want a song and dance, you'll at least get the song today. You're going to get the song today. And I
Yeah.
got a top 5 that is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. You're going to love it.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. What's it
You may
about?
not
What's the
like
top 5 about? Is it top 5 trees or top 5?
Well, yeah. Top 5 trees.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good guess. Good guess.
Sure. We'll also have
Maybe.
some fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going
Awesome.
to start it out with the science of tree hugging.
Oh, yeah. So
Tree hugging.
the science of tree, there is actually science that validates that something pretty
Yeah.
incredible happens when we're hugging trees. So for me, I've always hugged trees since I was a kid. So trees have been my source of solace and peace everywhere. I've lived around the world, and everywhere I've lived, I have a tree. And so trees for me are very special. So I was excited when this week was going to be Tree Week, because yeah, want more people to sit with the trees. So recently, I was about a few weeks ago, I've tried to find the post, but I read this post, and it was saying that when you put your hands with a tree, and I knew there's an energetic electrical exchange, right? So that happens, but they say it actually can last within your system for over a week. So the benefit of sitting with a tree, hugging a tree, having your both hands on the tree,
Yeah.
there's an electrical exchange that lasts for over a week.
So if I go to a forest
Mm-hmm.
and I hug every single tree in the forest,
You're going to have lots of electrical activity.
but I've seen people do this, and
Yeah.
you know, I think it is. To me, it seems like more of a subconscious kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
with the tree, and I do think that you draw energy from that tree,
Yeah.
and that kind of like clears up things
Yeah. Yeah.
inside of you.
Totally. Yeah. And the science behind it is they've showed in studies that it reduces stress and anxiety, and it lowers blood pressure.
I need to hug a tree right now. Then
You need to hug a tree. I was thinking that too. Like, you gotta get out there and hug a tree today, Ron.
really need it. Really need a hug from a tree.
Yeah. And it improves mood, and it
Yeah.
creates an increased sense of calm. And
Yeah,
when
I
you
believe
spend
that.
time with trees, grabbing them, sitting by them, even putting your back against them is also an energy charging from the spine and the organs.
Mhm.
It's really strong, right? Then it also reduces stress hormones, supports the immune system, and it brings the body into a more relaxed state.
Yeah.
And for me, that's what they've always done. Like, I'm going to share a story in my later segment. But for me, the trees, every time I went by a tree, it's like immediately I could feel that happening just intuitively. Like you're saying, there's an unconscious knowing. And I think because, like Jacob Greenberg, he was a major physicist, right? He was a major physicist, and he validated the lattice field of life, where all the web of life, where everything is connected. And so somehow when we drop in and we connect with the trees, then we're connecting to that field of life again. Whereas for the most part, especially when we're in the cities, we're connecting to the electricity of our home, not the electricity of the lattice field to the degree,
Right.
right? We're not connecting to the nurturing force of nature that's designed to flow in and out of our body and nourish our body and help us to be stronger and healthier, right? So when we take the time to do that, we're connecting to the oneness of all creation. That's what I understand. So it's like a field of knowledge and wisdom that becomes available to us, that until we engage it, it's there. But like anything, like a light switch, the light switch can be there, but I have to flick it to get the light. So there's all these resources of support in nature, and the trees are a big one, right? And so
Yeah, I mean, it's not just the air that it gives. It's 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 being part of the actual planet. You know what I mean? Like you're feeding off of the electricity of the planet, and it goes through those trees,
yes.
and it's just like people.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, because people have that electricity going in them, and and we're all part of that current that
Yeah, exactly.
is
The
the
Taurus
planet.
field. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Taurus field. Sorry, my husband's trying to wake up my 16-year-old son. I don't know if you can hear in the background.
telling you, try the water.
Holy cow, just a second. Hey.
See,
Yeah.
evil Ron makes an appearance.
Yeah, that's too funny. Yeah, and
Yeah,
so,
or do the
even
whipped cream thing.
the whipped cream thing.
You put whipped cream on his hand, and then you tickle his like nose or something like that, and then
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
or try the warm water thing, and you just put his hand in the water.
Oh, that would not be
and then
fair.
he's
That
himself.
wouldn't be good. So also, like in Japan, they have something that's called forest bathing. Have you heard of that?
Force bathing?
Yeah, they call it forest bathing.
Never
It's
heard of it.
Shinrin Yoku is the name in Japanese. Yeah. And so what it means is you're immersing yourself in the atmosphere of a forest and with all of your senses. So you're noticing the light through the leaves and the trees. You're listening to the sound of the trees. You're touching the tree. You're feeling the air on your skin and the scent of the forest. So you're immersing yourself in the sensory experience of being in the forest. And
Yeah.
the same thing scientifically, they found it was developed in the 1980s, and it was introduced as a response to massive stress and burnout and disconnection from nature
See,
in the culture.
I've been doing that since I was like 6.
Yeah.
I never hated being out in the forest and stuff like that. And I spent a lot of time, going camping and going up into the mountains on hikes and stuff like
Yeah.
that with
Beautiful.
my father. And I've always been able to just sit there on a rock or something, or a fallen tree,
Mhm,
and just sit
mhm.
on that and just soak it all in. I've
Yeah.
always been able to do that,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
and it is it's soothing. It makes you feel so much better.
Refreshed. Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
like there's also the negative ions of the forest as well. That's another part too that helps to balance the energy in our body as well.
I was doing this, and I didn't even know I was
Yeah.
doing whatever
Yeah.
that word was.
Yeah.
Shinroku or
Well, because
something.
it's a Shrin, what's it called again? Shinrin Yoku. Shinrin Yoku. Yeah.
Yoku.
And that's the thing, when we grew up with nature, and I think our generation might have been one of the last ones to really grow up with a lot of nature, right? That was just sort of intrinsic and natural. But now in the world of the cities, it's there's such a big disconnect. And that's why in
Yeah.
Japan they introduced forest bathing to help the people there. And
Look,
so what they
Japanese
showed in their,
traditions are
pardon?
amazing. Japanese traditions are amazing. They
Yes,
really
they are.
are in tune with life.
They are
They
very in
really
tune
are.
with life. Absolutely. And so the science there for the forest bathing, they showed also it reduces cortisol in the body, the stress hormone. So it helps your nervous system recalibrate a lot faster. So you can go in there all activated, and within a few minutes, your whole nervous system will recalibrate to the rhythm
Yeah.
of the forest. It'll lower anxiety and depression. It improves mood, and it supports immune function. So their science is meeting the same science that we've done here in the West, same results, right? But the one thing that varies is that when you're holding the tree, the electrical current is actually passing in and through your body, right? So best is to be barefoot, right? So then you're really the energy is just moving in and out and through, and then it's very grounding. That's a theme that started about 5-6 years ago. Grounding.
Yeah, the
Right?
grounding. Becky told me about that.
Yeah, grounding mats, but to go out and walk on the stone, on the beach, on the grass, and that does the same thing because we're energetic beings and we're designed to be in connection with nature energetically, and nature's designed to support us.
And we're just part of that current.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Hey, now just go out to the forest.
Yeah.
State park, like hiking trails, and just hunker down.
Yeah.
Lean up against a tree and just take a nap.
Yes.
Take a nap.
Yes. Yes. Just rest and relax.
So much better. Like I feel so good when I go for a hike, and especially if you see an animal that you don't normally see every day. Whether it's a deer or a bird like a crane or something like that. I wouldn't suggest an alligator. That would be a little different.
No, that would be a whole different.
Don't go into the Everglades and just.
That would be a whole different in the moment situation.
Alligator. No, don't do that. Totally. But just soak it in. Soak it in.
Yeah,
that's the best medicine I could think of.
It's the best medicine for me too. Yeah, it's the best medicine.
I would love to do that right now. Honestly, after dealing with restraint.
Yeah, maybe afterwards when you're 15-minute break between working, then maybe go out there and put your feet on the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately, there really isn't. It's pavement.
Oh, pavement. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? There's not a lot of nature around for people to connect to.
Yeah.
So also, I've read that it changes how our brain is wired because our brain is developed to take in different sounds and shapes and things like that. But when we're in a city, we're just taking in the box. Right? There's just box forms. There's hardly any other forms. And that affects how our brain functions too. And it actually creates stress on our body as well. So that's why it's so important to get out into nature.
Absolutely. Hugo, he's been waiting patiently for me to say this comment. They have soda machines that when you hug them, they give you a free drink.
No way. That's interesting.
Not quite the same, but
well, it
does make you feel better, right?
It gets the dopamine of receiving something. That's funny. Yeah, and nice. So when we go into the nature, into the trees and the forest, then what's happening is we stop overthinking. Our mind settles.
Yeah.
Right? The mental looping stops, and we start landing in presence in the moment rather than the dread of the future or the regret of the mind too.
When you're out there, you're in, I don't know, a peaceful surrounding, and it's hard not to
surrender into it.
Yeah. It's natural for a human to do that. At least
it's an innate intrinsic intelligence in us that wants to do that too, until we get cut off from it, and then we don't even know it anymore, which is how it is
great.
for a lot of people.
Unless you get, attacked by a grizzly bear or something, then it's not so great, not so peaceful.
No, definitely not.
Not so peaceful then, but
definitely not.
They're not really gonna be looking for you. So I mean, like a grizzly bear is hunting, but they're not hunting for you.
No. They would only do that if there's like a fear, right, of something like that. Yeah. And then in my research, I was doing wanted to see the oldest tree as well. And there's a tree that is 4,800 years old. It's called the Great Basin Bristlecone Pine. And it's located in the Inyo National Forest. I was going to look up where Inyo is. I'm not sure where that is. But 4,800 years old.
It's got to be.
Can you imagine that?
In Asia.
So basically, that tree existed before the pyramids were being built.
Wow.
Like let that drop in. That's pretty incredible.
That's an old tree.
That's a very old tree. Imagine the wisdom in that tree, sitting back to back with that tree or putting your hands on that tree. Holy cow. That would be
Yes,
pretty incredible.
it would be.
And then
That's the joy. See, that I know we've had a lot of different themes, on the show for the weeks.
yeah.
And it's like I know people were questioning my sanity in doing tree week.
Yeah.
but but
Oh, such
you
a good
know,
week. I'm excited
it
about that.
is.
I could do a show every day this on Tree Week. That's so much I
It
can
is,
share.
and I could
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And when I did it, it was because well, today is Earth Day.
Oh,
So
today
happy
is
Earth
Earth
Day, everybody.
Day. Oh, I didn't know
April
that.
22nd, it is Earth
Okay.
Day. And
Okay.
then in
Beautiful.
2 days it's Arbor Day. So it'll be a Friday, so we won't have a show on Friday. But,
Right. Right.
that is part
It's
of
in
the
the same week.
reason, it's
That
in the
makes
same
sense.
week.
Yeah.
And doing Tree Week, I think it's going to be, a permanent thing. So next
Awesome.
year, Tree Week will happen again.
Awesome. I love it. I
It
love
will
it. I
happen
love
again,
trees. Yeah, I love trees so much.
because there's so many stories,
Yeah.
and yet, you hear the people like, "Oh, how are we gonna do Tree Week? There's nothing you can do." Yeah, there is plenty
There's
that
a
you can do,
lot. Yeah.
and everybody's had their take so far.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see Kyle's take on trees.
Okay.
That ought to be interesting,
Yeah, yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And we still have JJ and Lena has not experienced Tree Week yet.
Okay.
Kenny was with me on Sunday. He had his jokes going with the trees.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
So we all have done something.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it's like, what am I gonna do? There's so much.
There's so much to do with trees. Yeah, and for me, it was like a no-brainer right away. I was like, "Which one will I do?" It's like, "Okay, let's do the science of tree hugging," because people need to be in
Now,
nature more to get that medicine, right? That good stuff.
right. And
Yeah.
it is just medicinal just to plant a tree.
Mhm.
Now I'm guessing that you must have planted many trees in your time, because I
Yeah,
know I
and
have.
many flowers too, and plants and little trees and
Yeah.
bushes. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I think that goes with most adults have planted at least a tree at some point,
Mhm.
even if it
Mhm.
goes back to when they were a kid, because I know we did it in school.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
did that for,
School projects.
Arbor Day,
Yeah.
so we've all done that.
Mhm.
And that in itself, when you plant a tree, you know why you're planting the tree, whether it is
Mhm.
because of Arbor Day
Mhm.
or, you know, your mom likes trees and you just plant a tree in the yard
Yeah,
for her.
yeah.
And I know I've done that,
Mhm.
and so everybody is pretty much experienced it. I mean, most kids have by now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the school, you know, somebody in that school
Curriculum. Mhm.
is going to have the kids plant a tree, because
Especially
there's
with the
always at least
biology
one
class, yeah.
teacher that is for, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
So it does get experienced, and the stories that you can tell about trees. Like, I haven't even told stories about trees yet.
Mhm,
That'll
mhm.
probably be next year when we do Tree Week,
Yeah,
because I know I have a bunch of them. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
we used to have
beautiful.
a pear tree in the yard.
Yeah, awesome.
And I got stories for that, like, so many.
Beautiful. So many. Yeah,
So
beautiful. Yeah, that's great.
so it is. It's a great topic, but I mean, unfortunately, we gotta move on because we're gonna be up against it. And normally, I do, a lot of stuff with the socials and stuff like that, but I'm gonna skip over the socials today.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, to make up some time.
Yeah.
There's one trait I wanted to share about was,
Oh, go ahead.
incredible. tree. They're the Pando Aspen Grove in Utah. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
they're considered one of the oldest living organisms. And
Yep.
it's a single root system that has been alive for 80,000 years.
Yep. I
An
was going to
entire
do that. I
forest.
was deciding. That might have been one of the things that I was going to talk about today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that when I was looking at the oldest trees, like 80,000 years. But so they live in clones. And what that means is they have the root system, and the root system shoots up new trees.
Shoots up.
So they're actually all connected underneath.
It's all one tree.
It's all one tree, and I so want to
Yep.
go there to see those trees one day. I can just
Yeah,
imagine
it's
walking
on my
barefoot
bucket list.
there. Yeah.
On my
So the
bucket list.
intelligence of the trees, and what they share is remarkable when we open
Yeah.
ourselves to it. Yeah. So
It's
that's
awesome. It's just nature is just spectacular.
Yes.
Spectacular.
Magnificent.
All right, so skipping all the socials, I'm going to go directly to Uganda. Look, we're still trying to raise money for these families. Becky was on yesterday, and she was talking a little about, a woman that had an emergency C-section, and she had sent some money for that. So she had raised some money already, and
Oh, beautiful.
and she sent the money to the family to have the emergency C-section. Unfortunately, the baby died.
Oh, bless.
So it did not end in a happy story, but at least the family was taken care of,
Oh,
for all of
that's
that.
sad. I'm so sorry
And
to hear that.
so it was a sad story. So if you can, please just go to RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net/Uganda-donations. And, everything you donate there is going directly to. So it'll go from us directly to where
With
it's going.
no in between fees.
We're sending a child to school for $500, it's going directly for that child, and we're paying for that child to go to school.
Yeah.
So
That's amazing.
So it's not going through any hands. We have a direct connection to the source, and that is what we're doing. It does not go through some corporation or charity company, and they have to pay for everybody first, and then
just 1% gets there, right? Yeah.
Right.
No, good.
Right. It's
awesome.
completely all going for it. So please, if you can't, $1, $10, whatever you can do, whatever you can do. And I'm going to put the link in the chat right there. Right. And the other thing I want to say is vote for the Hall of Fame: Led Zeppelin, Queen, Rolling Stones, Fleetwood Mac, Pink Floyd. I'll tell you, there's been some voting with this, and it's forever changing. It seems like every day a new vote. But we got Queen.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I figured Queen might be leading.
56% now. It is dropping.
Oh.
Can Queen hold on for the victory is now, because Queen was at like 85% at one point.
Wow.
They are dropping. So
that
now it isn't like, oh, if you're a fan of like Led Zeppelin, you got to keep voting so you can surpass Queen. Yeah. Now, if you're a Queen fan, you got to get on there, because 56% is a lot closer.
Right.
Now they all have votes now. So, so it's still kind of a big lead for Queen, because Fleetwood Mac is currently second with 19%. So the votes, the votes are split among the four that are behind Queen. So they're getting split. So Queen is still in the lead by a lot. But
it's dropping.
They're barely over 50% of the vote.
Wow. Wow. All right.
So
That's
get on there and vote for who you want to be in our Hall of Fame. Whitney Houston and the Beatles are in there.
Yeah.
So who's going to join them?
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
join them.
It's a
All
tough one.
right.
I
It
love
is a tough one.
work. Yeah. Oh,
It's
sorry.
very difficult. All right. It's time
Yeah.
for some fun facts.
Okay.
Fun facts of the rainbow eucalyptus. So here's the picture of like the full tree, and it's got all different kinds of colors. You can see the roots down there below Luannah, and all the
Mm-hmm.
different
You can see.
colors.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Rainbow eucalyptus. So fun facts: they are multicolored bark.
I've heard
So
of that. Yeah.
and when they shed the bark, because they do shed, you can see green, orange, purple, blue, maroon, all different kinds of
Really?
colors in different stages of from the shedding. And the bark changes colors as it matures. So
Wow.
it's
I like
pretty
that.
incredible
That's very
that it
incredible.
has all those colors, and no tree is the same because they shed bark at different times, and it just,
Wow. Wow. That's very cool.
so it is really a rainbow. It
Wow.
is remarkable,
Beautiful.
and I mean, it's found in the rainforests of Philippines, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua.
Hi.
Papua New Guinea is always what I thought it was. I guess it's technically Papua.
I love their coffee. When I worked in a coffee shop in Berlin where they roasted, Papua New Guinea coffee was my favorite. It's got this really earthy tone. It's soft. It's not acidic, and it's the best.
Nice,
Yeah, it's my favorite
nice,
coffee. Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
This is the only eucalyptus that grows in the northern hemisphere. The only
Hmm.
one.
Wow.
Only one. And there are very few that grow outside of Australia.
Hmm. Wow.
So most eucalyptus trees, the types, they're found in Australia. Most of them.
Oh,
But this one
wow.
no. Um they grow up to 200 to 245 feet tall.
Wow.
So not only are they one of the tallest eucalyptus trees, they're just one of the
One of
tallest
the
trees.
tallest trees. Holy cow.
Like
That's
they
incredible. Imagine
rival
standing
redwoods.
in front of one. Oh my gosh. Try to hug one.
Yeah, like have you
Yeah.
ever been to the redwoods?
I have not yet. That's on my list of where I want to go. I really want
Let
to
me
go
tell
there.
you, it is absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yeah, I
Breathtaking.
gotta go there.
All these natural wonders of the world do not compare to that. Let me tell you.
Wow.
It
Wow.
is fantastic. It was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had in my life,
I've got it. That's on my
seeing the
list
red.
of what I want, one of
Mm,
the places I want to go.
they they are massive,
Mm.
massive. So,
It's the
and these
sequoias, right?
guys,
The sequoia redwoods, right?
the sequoias,
The
yes.
sequoias, yeah.
Um, these guys, 200 to 240 feet tall, which is large. Those are tall
Very
trees.
large. Yeah.
And get this, they grow up to 6 feet per year.
Holy
If you
moly.
plant a little guy, you know, and then you come back
Wow.
next year, it is taller than you.
They are fast growers. Holy cow.
6 feet
That's
per
incredible.
year. Of course, if all the conditions are right.
Right. Of
But
course.
where they are in the rainforest, the conditions are right. So they grow 6 feet tall.
Incredible.
Ah. And they reach their full height in 3 to 5 years. So think
And
about
they don't
that.
grow beyond that 5 years. They just stay at that height.
I guess
Wow.
I guess not, but
Wow.
you know, they can reach that tall. So if it's let's see, if it's 5 years, 5 times 6 is only 30 feet. So I think
Hmm.
that is wrong
Hmm. Wow. Wow.
because that would be bigger. If it's say if it's 245 feet divided by 5 years.
Right, by 5 years, it should be taller.
Right.
Right.
So it should be, doing the math, at least 45 feet a year.
Wow.
That's a lot of feet in a year.
Yeah, yeah,
So I find that hard to believe in 5 years it's full height. There's no way.
right. Yeah,
Because if they
doesn't
grow that big and only 6
doesn't
feet
match the
a
math.
year,
Yeah.
math doesn't work. So I'm guessing they're going to grow beyond those years. All
Just
right. So they
slowly.
provide, of course, habitat for many animals and organisms, and nourishment as well.
Mhm,
So, like the birds, and even microorganisms live off of these things.
mhm, mhm.
The roots stabilize the soil and maintain a watershed to be very healthy in the area. So
Wow,
they do more than just look nice.
wow. They're a big part
They
of the ecosystem.
they
In
are the
some ways, even
backbones
more so.
of the
Yeah,
ecosystem.
yeah.
Now you can find them, of course, in many places because a lot of places plant them
Mhm,
in botanical gardens,
mhm,
and as ornamental trees because they are so beautiful looking. So they
mhm,
try to put them, on sides of streets, which is I don't recommend
mhm.
because their shallow roots are they're
Right,
susceptible to heavy wind.
right, right, right. Gotcha.
In a forest, they're not going to be susceptible to that because the wind is blocked by other trees.
Right.
So, if you decide to grow one in your yard, say,
Mhm.
I don't recommend it because their roots are shallow and all it takes is one windstorm and that sucker's coming down.
And if that's a tall tree like that, you don't want it tall. You don't want a
Right.
windstorm like that.
I get that they're beautiful, but let nature have them.
Yeah. Where they can be sustained. Yeah.
Right. Um, the timber is valuable because it's very durable and it doesn't rot. So
Wow.
they make flooring, furniture out of these things and buildings. They
Ooh,
use
rainbow
timber.
floor. That would be
Wouldn't that
cool.
be awesome?
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
That would be fantastic. Oh my lord. If you can
I'd love
capture
that.
that. Oof. I'm sure it's expensive though.
Yeah, it would be.
They produce white flowers that group in clusters, and I'm guessing they experience like a change of season.
Uh-huh. Huh.
So
They must
during
if they
like
have
an off
flowers.
season,
Yeah.
that's when it produces the flowers because I
Mhm.
know I had a pear tree and in spring, early spring, it would flower for like a week and then the wind and rain come and it just
Mhm.
wipes it
Mhm.
all off
Mhm. Mhm.
and then it starts growing the pears. But let me tell you that week that you had the flowers, it was absolutely beautiful. And
Yeah.
I'm sure this is no different.
Yeah.
And
Imagine that. 2
probably with a
different trees.
forest of it, oh my god, that must
Yeah.
look absolutely amazing.
Magical.
The bark has tannin, which is a compound that helps protect it from pests.
Mm.
No, not little Johnny running around, the little bugs.
Mhm. Right. Right.
The little bugs and disease. It doesn't get diseases. It keeps
Wow.
disease away from the trees. Huh,
Wow.
disease
That's
away from the tree.
remarkable. That's remarkable.
So, yeah. And that is remarkable. Is that what you said? Remarkable?
Remarkable. Remarkable.
That is the fun facts of the rainbow eucalyptus. I just thought it was absolutely incredible. Um, I found myself drifting as I'm looking at photos of more and more of the trees,
Yeah.
and it was just like some of them are just unbelievable photos. And
Wow.
mm, mm. And
Beautiful.
yeah, so it was like between this and like 3 other trees, including the tree that you were talking about earlier. And I decided to do the rainbow eucalyptus because it's
Love
used
it.
in medicinal purposes too.
Yeah.
You know, it can cure a cut,
Mm-hmm.
you
Wow.
know, and used for other things, you know.
Cool.
So,
Nice. I'm gonna look up the rainbow eucalyptus after a little bit more.
oh,
Learn some more. See some of the
it's
pictures.
awesome. Have you talked about the pando, often called the trembling giant?
I
Isn't
mentioned the
that what you just
pando,
said?
but I didn't know the trembling giant. Oh, cool.
The trembling giant. I guess it's because it's all one tree. It's all one tree.
Wow.
Pando. There's a lot of trees, by the way. There's so many trees that we're never going to have time to cover all of them.
We could
Even
have
next
tree
year,
week twice a
everybody did something different, you know. And who knows? Maybe it could come back this year. Who knows? I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. So it is time for for Luannah's tree song. Now, bear with me because we're going to attempt to do this, and with the recent problems that we had this morning, it may fail miserably.
But let's hope it works better
Let's hope it
now.
works.
Let's hope.
Let's hope it
Yeah.
works.
So I'll just say a little story, just a pre-story to the story I'll share after I sing it, because it goes together.
Absolutely.
So this is a song from a beautiful First Nations woman called Dinian. And I discovered this song in my 20s when I was really doing a lot of forest bathing and hanging around trees, when I had a lot of, let's just say, some pretty heavy duty traumatic things happened to me when I was in Thailand. And then I came back and had to sort of rebuild my life again. So the forest was my sanctuary. I had 2 places that I used to go. And so then, fast forward, I'll go into the rest of the story later. This song showed up right at the perfect time when I needed it. And so it became like I sang it every day. It was such a powerful healing song for me. So I thought I'd share it because I usually share poetry, right? I thought, well, hey, how about I sing a song? And it's a very beautiful song. So about
Kenny,
trees.
beware. You're going to start crying. I got a
Yeah,
feeling.
I was thinking he might.
Got a
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
All right. So you want me to start the thing now? All right.
Yeah,
We're
start
going
the
to
video
do
now. I
We're going to
put together
attempt
a
this.
little video of trees.
Okay.
So that
All
will
right,
take
let
up
me
the
get
main
this
screen.
going.
Yeah.
Let's see. Screen
Let's hope it works.
share. Where is it? I don't see it. I'm looking. I'm looking. Where is it? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get this there. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Thanks.
I don't see.
Yeah, so I'll just talk while you're working it. So I'll start some of the little stories. So when I came back from Thailand, I'd already had this special spot that I liked to go to, and then I found this one tree, and that tree became
I got it.
my tree. Okay. All right, let's go.
Let's see.
All right, it's working. Okay, so take a deep breath. Sacred oak tree standing tall, what have you to say? I will listen with my heart, speak to me this day. Teach me of your strength and courage to stand proud and tall, but to humbly give completely. Teach me most of all. I came to you when I was weak. Those were the words I prayed. You took me in your warm embrace, there to always stay. My heart did yearn, so I returned to find that you were gone. But in my heart I heard you whisper, you must carry on. I give to you my life, you said, the strength and courage too. The lessons of complete surrender, these I give to you. Take them now, for I am with you. There's work that must be done. In the healing of our mother, you and I are one. In the healing of our mother, you and I are one. That's my tree song.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't it a beautiful song?
Oh my. Oh, Kenny's got to be bawling his eyes out right now.
And usually you would repeat it many rounds, right? You would repeat the same song about 5-6 times before ending with the double "We Are One." Yeah.
That is so good. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's so naturistic.
Yeah, it's very, the whole album is
Is that a
beautiful. If
new
you look,
word? I don't know if that's a new word or not, but
yeah, nature's. If you look her up, Denian, she's incredible. Denean. She's got 2 beautiful albums, and those were like my sanctuary in that period. And so here's the interesting story, because this song came. So I had the journey in Thailand. I came back. I was broken. Had to rebuild myself, and then I decided, and that's where I found my tree. And then I decided a year later to go back to Thailand to put some pieces back together to create a bit of a healing integration for me. And then I did that. And then I went back to Switzerland and I went to my forest and my tree was cut down. Of all the trees in the forest, my tree was the only tree cut down.
wow, that's
Like,
devastating.
devastating. And that's when that song came to me. And in that lyrics, it says, my heart did yearn, so I returned to find that you were gone. Oh my God. You can't imagine the tears I cried. And
Oh
that
man.
song,
Oh, now I know Kenny's crying.
yeah. And then the song,
Wow.
then the part where the tree saying, "These are the teachings I leave you. You must carry on, even though I'm gone." Oh my God, I got water in my eyes now. So and then I had
That's
2
sad.
spots, right? I had another spot that I went to. It had been completely bulldozed down.
Oh,
My 2 sacred spots. And then 3 weeks later, this is when I lived in Switzerland, I got thrown out of Switzerland
or
and I
not
lost
to cut you
everything that I
off,
built up. I
but
lost everything. I just
it's 3 weeks later.
it's
3
3 weeks
weeks.
later. So then 3 weeks later, I called the foreign embassy because in Switzerland asking while I was waiting for my visa since I came back. And they said, "Oh, well, where are you?" I said, "Well, I'm here waiting in my apartment for my visa. And do you need any more paperwork to get this going? Because I needed to work and my boss needed me to work." And I said, "Oh, well, where are you?" I said, "I'm here." "Oh, why don't you come and see us?" I went to see them the following Monday. I said, "Hi, I phoned on Friday about my work visa." They grabbed my passport, aggressively tore it out of my hands and said, "You have 24 hours to leave the country. According to this and this law, you're supposed to be waiting for the answer for your visa in another country. And since you've been here 4 years, you should know that." So I lost everything. My trees went and I lost everything. I had to leave the country in 24 hours for a law I didn't know. Nobody told me. I had already always waited in the country for the visa and I crossed the border to get it. Even the visa office knew I had an apartment. So that song, just imagine that circumstance and that song came in my world.
So we have a little criminal on our show today.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, an unintentional one. And then I had to go rebuild my life in Germany. And that's what I did. So I lost everything. I had no money because I just come back from Thailand. I had
No
zero,
money, no tree, and no sacred ground.
no sacred ground. Exactly. And I couldn't pay my rent. So a new friend paid the rent for me so my stuff wouldn't get thrown away. I was able to go back and clear it up a month later. And then I had to start a new life. And at that time, I was learning with a Peruvian shaman who happened to be in Switzerland at that time. And one of my friends, who was one of his apprentices, told him what happened. So he called me and he said, "I'm coming to get you tomorrow. I'm taking you to Freiburg. I have something for you to help you." So he did that and brought me to a woman's place in Freiburg where he had a storage unit. He passed me this huge turquoise backpack full of Peruvian jewelry, leather, masks, silver, crystals. And he said, here, you take it and live off it what you can. And when
Wow.
we meet again, you bring me what's left over and part of the profit. And so I took off for Berlin after losing everything with my drum, a small backpack of clothing, and the backpack of jewelry. And that's how I started my new life in Germany.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
all part of the tree story. Yeah, it's just incredible. It's like you know, everything was gone. It's just, yeah.
See, now I thought Chuck had stories. That's a story right there.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, and it's fantastic that we are so blessed to have you on the show with all that you have experienced in your life. It is absolutely incredible, and you know, we're just thankful that you're here, and we get to get these stories. I'm serious. It's
I got so many more. Oh my gosh. God,
right, and that's the
was a big
thing.
one.
We get to enjoy this every week,
Yeah.
sometimes twice a week, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, it's like a product that is, 100% more. You
Yeah.
know, when you get on here for two times a week,
Yeah, it's fun.
it's incredible because you always bring a great story to the table.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ron.
And
Thank you.
when you said this morning that, I can't, that I would love what you're going to do today.
Yeah.
It's understatement.
Understatement. Yeah. Awesome.
So, I mean, I wish I would have put that as the last segment, to be honest with you. I wish I did.
Oh,
So, that would have topped off the show right there. And, so I hope that I can bring it with, the Ron's top 5 trees of pop culture. This is going to be pretty good, though.
Groot. I am Groot. I love Groot. I am Groot.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Groot's
Who
my
doesn't?
favorite.
Who
I love
doesn't?
Groot.
So there's a lot of trees in pop culture, and I know you're going to know most of these.
I might, yeah.
And I'll start it out with the baobab trees.
Yeah.
In The Little Prince.
The Little Prince, yeah, the baobab trees. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
The biggest selling children's book of all time.
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah,
Not even close. Not even close, really.
Yeah.
Like, it sold more copies than all of Harry Potter.
I did not realize that. That's one of my favorite stories.
That's massive. So starting out with that, and this list is going to be good if it doesn't have that in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
my gosh. That list doesn't have that in it?
Doesn't have it in it.
No. How?
No. All right. Now, a real life tree, El Pino, or the pine, was featured in a movie, Blood In, Blood Out, and one of the characters was just staring at it in awe. The movie did horribly. It was probably not a very
I never heard of it.
popular movie, but it did get a cult following, and people to this day still go to visit this pine tree. And it's not a good-looking pine tree by no means. It's not like the perfect little pine, No,
Right.
it is like this mangled top and like sparse middle. It is so thin, but it stands above everything.
Wow.
And people go there to visit this tree.
Wow. Cool.
Didn't make the list. The Giving Tree.
Yeah, I know that one.
I'm sure you know that one as well.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
You're very cultured.
Yeah, I am. I am.
There's, not so cultured, the Possessed Tree from Evil Dead.
No, I never saw those, so not cultured there.
And also the Demon Tree from Poltergeist.
Mm. I forgot about that. Right.
Yeah, didn't
What?
make my list.
Okay.
There's the Tree Fort in Adventure Time. Can't forget those animated fans, right? Also, the Tree House of Horrors,
Hmm.
Simpsons.
Don't know that one.
Suicide Tree in Monty Python's Meaning of Life.
Oh my gosh.
That took
Forgot
a
about
turn.
that. That was such a funny movie. That was such a funny movie. Oh my gosh.
There's also like a little short movie called Treevenge, and there was a Christmas tree that took out some revenge. Let me tell you, don't deforestize the Christmas trees.
Wow. Did you see the Marvel movie with the martial arts that took place in China?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
had the moving trees, right? They had the moving trees that
yeah,
were anyways,
yeah.
it
That's
made
a
me
good
think
one.
of that.
I didn't think of that one, but that's a good one.
That was a good one, yeah.
There's also Major Oak, which is said that Robin Hood and his merry men actually slept under.
Huh,
It's a big, giant, old oak tree.
beautiful.
They probably have it all fenced off. There's the honey tree in Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, right, the honey tree. Forgot
Right?
about that. Not in your
Yeah.
top 5.
Not in my top 5.
All
And
right.
there's also the famous Christmas tree from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny, funny scene with that Christmas tree.
That was funny. Oh, did you see the Christmas tree scene in the movie Michael?
Is that with John Travolta?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know I saw the movie, but I didn't remember the tree.
yeah.
I don't remember it.
So the guy was supposed to get the biggest tree for his newspaper center in Chicago,
Oh,
right?
yes, yes,
And
yes.
and he cut it in
Yeah,
2 pieces to transport it.
yeah,
That's funny. Anyway, sorry, don't want to take away.
yeah. I didn't see Pan's Labyrinth, but there's a toad tree in there. That
Right,
looks pretty cool looking.
right, yeah,
But because
yeah.
I didn't see the movie, I can't put it in my list.
Oh, it was a great movie. It was a good
Yeah,
movie.
I heard that, and I just haven't gotten around to it. There's Pocahontas, the grandmother Willow.
Beautiful, right.
Right?
But still didn't make the top 5.
Didn't make my list.
Oh, wow.
There's the Banzan Grove tree from Legend of Kara and Avatar or something like that,
Okay,
and from the Last Airbender thing.
okay, cool.
I didn't see that, so I can't put it in.
Oh.
And I chose not to see it, by the way.
Mm. I liked the cartoon Airbender. That was
Yeah,
great. I watched it with my son. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good.
There's also the tree from Shawshank Redemption, where he digs and there's the letter from Andy.
Oh, right, right.
Thousands of people go visit that too.
Wow.
Yep. Shawshank. Didn't make the list though. The Tree of the Dead in Sleepy Hollow.
Mm.
The Whomping Willow
Oh, the
in
Walking
Harry
Willow.
Potter.
Yeah,
I don't
that's a good
I don't
one.
like Harry Potter movies, so I did
Didn't
not
hit
add
the
it.
top 5.
No.
Gotcha.
There's the owl tree from Mr. Rogers. Do you remember the owl? His
No, I
little tree
don't.
house? Yeah,
I don't.
Mr.
No, I don't
Rogers.
remember that.
There's the werewood in Game of Thrones.
Didn't watch that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I watched the first episode and I'm still
Recovering?
upset. No, I watched the first episode. I was upset they killed Sean Bean. I
Oh,
watched it because of him.
oh.
And they killed him first episode. Like
Yeah.
what? I haven't recovered since that. I shut it up. That's it. I'm done. I'm out.
That's hilarious.
You promote this with Sean Bean and he dies right away.
I wonder
Come
what
on.
happened with the contract, why that ended up being that way.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
And
The
then you
backstory
promote it
is-
like he's in it. Woo! Yeah, a hot minute. There's also the Joshua Tree from
Mhm.
U2 on the
Right.
album. Yeah. Didn't make
Right.
my list.
Hmm.
It's not that big of a deal. I mean, you just see the tree behind them. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the monster in The Monster Calls that was played by Liam Neeson.
Don't know that one.
Giant tree talking to the kid, you know.
Don't know that one.
And I love this movie, The Bridge of Terabithia,
Oh yes, I love that movie. Yeah, that
The
was a good
Swing
movie.
Tree. I
The Swing Tree.
almost put that in. Almost put it in.
Yeah,
Almost.
that was
It
great.
was right there. It was right there. All right. So, honorable mentions. These are great honorable mentions, too. The Keebler Elves tree.
Oh,
Hey, look at all those elves in there. You might think that this tree is like 5 miles wide because they're baking, they're doing all kinds of stuff in
everything
there.
inside it. Right. Right.
Great tree.
Yeah. Awesome
Love
tree.
what they did with the place. Also, honorable mention, Tree of Souls from Avatar.
Yeah, I was hoping. I thought that would be in the top 5.
Yeah, no, it didn't make it.
Wow.
Didn't make it. It's not even the bubble. The
Wow.
Truffula trees from the Lorax.
Oh, I love the Lorax movie.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
And because I'm such a huge, huge Lord of the Rings fan, the White Tree of Gondor.
Oh, wow. God, I don't even realize how many trees are in so many movies. That's incredible.
I know. I know.
Wow.
This is why I'm saying it's like there's endless. And there were some I didn't even list off. There was hundreds.
Yeah.
There's some that I'm sure I'm forgetting because I only seen so much.
Yeah.
But get this one. Honorable mention. Mr. Miyagi's bonsai.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Mr. Miyagi, and he
Absolutely.
wasn't even the bubble. He didn't make it.
I'm really curious because the ones that I thought would be in the top 5 are not there.
My bubble, the number 6.
Okay.
The chocolate dripping willow from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh. I forgot about that. That's funny.
Right? And I'm like, what was the name of that tree? It was bothering me because I was like finishing my list and I'm like, wait, I'm forgetting one. And I was thinking, it's like Willy Wonka. What was the tree? What was the tree?
Yeah.
It was the chocolate dripping willow tree.
Wow.
Love it. I wish I had one of those, let me tell you.
That would be a good way. Like somebody should make the chocolate fondue, but have a willow tree where the chocolate's pouring down. That could be fun. Someone's got to invent
All
that.
right. Top 5. Here we come, right? Number 5. Most people probably didn't even see the movie, but I did. Get Smart.
I saw it.
With Steve Carell.
Yep, I saw it. That was a great movie.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Funny. Agent 13. He was Bill Murray in a tree suit. Oh my God. Bill Murray in a tree suit.
That's going to be funny.
Is awesome. It's Bill Murray. He's a legend. Yeah. Agent 13.
Agent 13.
Great. He's a funny man. Number 4. How could I not have this on the list? Down in the bottom corner near you, the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh, of course. The Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Yeah, that makes total sense.
It had to be in there.
Yes.
Number 4. So there were 3 that were better.
Wow.
Number 3, you're going to love this one.
Groot.
You're going to love this. From The Wizard of Oz, the apple tree.
Oh.
It slaps the apple out of her hand.
Right. That was a good one.
It was awesome. I love that scene. That's a great scene. So number 3 is the apple tree.
Okay.
Number 2, is
I
this
am
guy.
Groot.
He is number 2,
Okay, I'm surprised he's not
but
one.
he's fantastic.
He's
Fantastic.
fabulous. Yeah, I love Groot. I
But
love the opening of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the one with the music, where
oh,
he's playing the music and he's just
oh
dancing,
yeah.
and then the big guy looks at him. He's like,
Yeah. Groot is awesome. Him and the raccoon together, and that's why I put the
"Oh,
raccoon there too with him.
right,
Uh,
yeah,
they're such a
yeah,
great duo.
yeah, totally."
Like
You
I
gotta
would watch
do top
movies with
5
just them
duos.
two.
You gotta do a top 5 duos. That would be a good one to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have
anyway,
to do it on a Tuesday.
on a
Tu-
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, right?
A duo.
No pun intended. Pun intended.
But my number one, because I am such a massive fan of Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
my favorite movies of all time has to be from the Two Towers, Treebeard. When the
Oh,
Ents
Treebeard.
came
Oh, that was
marching
so cool.
and,
Yeah.
they went after Isengard.
Wow. Hey, and also wasn't there in Noah? Noah, the movie Noah, there were trees too, right? Just
Yeah,
made me
the
think of
Ents.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And in Maleficent,
Yes.
also trees. So it just thinking of the Lord of the Rings one made me think of those guys as
Yeah,
well.
it spawns out from there, and I
Yeah.
did think of that too. And then it's like, oh my god! Then you'd realize how many movies have trees in them, and that just kept expanding because anything with wizards and stuff like that, you're gonna have trees
Always has trees. Yeah.
because they are mythical creatures, right?
Mhm.
At the
They're
end,
wise mythical creatures.
it
Yeah.
was one of the best scenes in all of Lord of the Rings trilogy. It was
Right.
one of the best scenes. It is my favorite scene when they started attacking Isengard, and it was just awesome. Just
Yeah.
the visual.
Yeah.
I mean, it was spectacular, that scene.
Yeah, I agree.
Spectacular. And Treebeard, my favorite, he was awesome. He was awesome. So that is the top
Awesome.
5
That was awesome.
trees of pop culture. It's a great list. There's so many good ones. And it's like I said, and now it's like it opens up the door to so many things. Like
Mhm.
there's countless stuff, especially when it's Christmas trees. There are countless TV shows with Christmas trees, like
Mhm.
Home Improvement, you know.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's
Lots.
so many.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
so yeah,
Awesome. That was great.
that was great.
That was great.
Where can I find you, Luannah?
Everything about me is in the Linktree link right there. So you'll connect you to my courses, my online courses, my discovery calls, my Facebooks, my YouTubes, my Substacks. I have some products on the page as well, little bundles for helping people to come back and reconnect with their soul, things like that. So everything is there in the Linktree. My websites for the retreat center, it's all there.
Yep.
So
yeah, you got to check it out. There's so much. There's a lot. You have multiple books.
Multiple books. Yeah, I've just with this last one I just released. There's 7 books. 3 of them are just mine, and the other ones are collaborations. No, 4.
That is so awesome.
It's incredible.
So
It's
awesome.
incredible.
So you got to check it out. You got to do your research, people.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
And
not
they're number
all
1
about.
bestsellers too. They were international number 1 bestsellers, which is pretty cool.
It is cool.
Very
It is
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
So get on there. You can find more about Luannah, of course, on the website at RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net. There's all kinds of stuff there, including the Hall of Fame. Tomorrow, I don't have any fancy graphics for that, but tomorrow it is Kyle
Okay.
and JJ.
Oh, Kyle and JJ together. Awesome.
Hopefully at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Hopefully. So I know we lost a lot of viewers because of when we finally got on.
Yeah.
Because I know we lose Hugo at a certain point because of work things, and
right.
so he was only with us for a few minutes today.
Right. Hopefully they'll come back and watch. Hopefully come back.
Yes, hopefully. let me tell you, this is a show that you need to watch. This was a great show. I want to thank everybody for watching, including Hugo and
Thank
everybody
you.
else that is going to watch. Just keep going. Support the show, share it, follow the whole bit. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
Have a great day, guys. Bless. Bye.